goody and what's poppin', and welcome to Top Cat's Collective Tarot. I am your intuitive tarot and oracle reader, Top Cat, and this reading is for Cancer. Sun and Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, if you happen to check for those as well. I would like to thank you for clicking on to this reading because you could have been anywhere in the cyberspace, but you are here with me, and I appreciate you for that. I actually wanted to say I fucks with you for that. I just finished doing Scorpio's reading, and I just want to reset the energy. So while I am playing the singing bowl, please feel free to take a couple of deep breaths so we can all tap into the same energy together. Clearing the energy for Cancer. Now, I'm typically a better player than this. Okay. I would like to thank my guides, my higher self, my ancestors, my Orishas, and my God. Thank you, God, Source, Universe, Light, for the messages that you have for Cancer. May it be for the greatest and highest good. May I decrease so that way I can channel your messages properly. And I would like to invite the ancestors and angels of Cancer. Granted that I'm given permission to tap into the Cancer collective energy. Alright, so I just freshly reset this deck, Cancer. Let's see what messages comes out. Now, we are going to have a three-parter. So part one is just general overview, which is why we're using this deck to set the tone. Then we're going to go into love, and then we're going to go into finances. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so then everything might not resonate. And if it doesn't, then that's fine. Leave that energy for another Cancer. But what I always like to say is chew the meat and spit out the bones. So, we're going to talk about what came out first. What excuses am I making right now, Cancer? No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. If it is important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. Okay, this is what it says. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. Where can I ask for more help in my life? Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. That's a quote from Brené Brown. Today's soul action. Today, ask for someone for help and receive it with an open heart. Today's mantra, I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. I don't know if you need to listen to your heart. Okay, so my intention is to do a Celtic cross, but after doing Scorpio, whatever cards fly out, if that catches my attention more than than the Celtic cross, then so be it. I love voices that wanna be heard. Don't know the magic, but you can't find the words. I really didn't know the words, but I know that part. You can't find the words. All right, what is the center energy for Cancer? Bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. Somebody might be trying to get into contact with you. I'm getting love reconnection, almost romantic soulmate card. The 10 of Coins and the High Priestess came out. So you're focused on your higher self, tapping into that generational world wealth. Maybe some of you have been tapping into your spiritual power to manifest wealth. I am going to look up what the High Priestess means in this deck. This is the Good Karma Tarot. High Priestess. The High Priestess is like the second person that the Fool meets in the story of tarot. It says, tune into your intuition, listen to your inner voice, and be still and contemplate. So you're trying to, I feel, okay, so this feels like like you might be dealing with, do you want to stay with where you are now? Do you want to go forward? But you gotta listen to your heart. I'm just gonna write down the title real quick because I'm not gonna forget. Cancer, listen to your heart. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart, people. You tell him goodbye. I'm feeling this hexagonal crystal spread. It's giving baby Celtic cross. I was just looking for a spread inspiration. But okay, so yeah, you're trying to tap into your intuition. Trying to manifest success. So then what is crossing Cancer? What is crossing Cancer right now? You have the Page of Coins. So maybe you're not feeling like you are deserving or you're ready, like you're young in whatever this field is. You might have gone on a career journey. You might be going to school. The page looks like they are in like college. Just studying up on knowledge, just soaking up the knowledge. I am wondering though, like, are you using that as an excuse? Especially because the underlying energy is the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is about like manipulation. It's a little bit of like sneaky underhandedness. Like somebody might not be keeping it all the way 100. The good karma tip for this card says a schemer eventually falls into the trap they've laid for another. So like some of you might be acting like, oh, I'm so young and like, oh, I can't do it because I'm so like Some of you might be using that as an excuse, but you know, as long as you give it 100% and you let like you give it your all, you don't just let that be what is. I should probably have it looking this way so that way it doesn't look reversed from your perspective. But yeah, just continue to study. Like, you might feel like it might be a little too hard for you to study right now, but just don't give up on what's going on with you, Cancer. All right, so what is the subconscious energy for Cancer? You have the Page of Wands and the Devil. Now, that's interesante. So the Devil is like temptations, vices, and page. Whenever you see a page, it's young, it's baby energy. It's like fresh, immature, younger than you. You might be dealing with. Coins is is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So, but this also represents your finances. This also represents your passions and your actions and your creativity. Some of you might feel, might be undermining yourself or falling into old patterns when it comes to your creativity. Like I don't want to say you're falling victim to the devil energy, because that is definitely like addictions. According to this book, it says own your actions, break a bad habit, avoid the temptation. So yeah, it's like you're being tempted to go back into your immature, like young fire energy ways. The good karma tip, by the way, that hurt. The good karma tip says history repeats itself until we learn our lessons and change our course. So some of you really might be like real tempted, but I'm warning you here, kid. Like, you could go back to your old, young, immature ways. Like, I'm toxic. But, unless you like being in toxicity, you might want to not, or you might want to change. At the underlying energy is the Ace of Coins. So, like, I feel like this is an opportunity. Like, look, you got the Ace and the World. So, the Ace, the World. Let's see, what's the third card underneath? You have the Nine of Wands. Subconsciously, the underlying energy is to try to put an end to this debt and get like to manifest your wish fulfillment. But I don't know. Let's see what's going on with your past. What was the past energy for Cancer? You wanted to come out, but you didn't come out. There we go. Bottom of the deck, you have the King of Wands. There's a lot of fire energy here. If you have fire in your placements, maybe your sun is Cancer, but your moon is Leo, or your rising is Aries, or your Venus is in Sagittarius. Maybe your North Node, maybe your South Node. Check out your other placements, especially because there's a lot of fire energy. The King of Wands. What I find interesting is that his heart is being cut off by the wands, like almost as if he's like shutting off the fire energy that's the source of his heart. Or maybe it's like, don't fuck with me. Behind that you have the Six. There is so much wands. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is celebration. It's a victory card. You got your trophy. And then the Ace of Cups at the behind that too. So, but your Judgment is in reverse. You might have I'm curious to see if there's like a what does the good karma tips say for the Judgment card? Beware of getting old too soon and smart too late. Be honest with yourself about who you are and what you want. A new chapter is beginning. Meet your higher self and follow them. In the past, with the Judgment card being in reverse, it was like your higher self. You might have met your higher self in a hopeless place, in a low vibrational place, especially with the X's or the 2 wands making an X, like over. It might not even necessarily be the heart, but heart chakra nonetheless. But yeah, you might have tried to like tap on the energy of your higher self in a hopeless place, but not really believing in it. This does feel kind of low vibrational right now. You might have needed to ask for help when it comes to fighting your inner demons. The 9 of Wands jumped out again. So with the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Swords is laying down of the swords. It might be time for you to lay down these excuses, these false masks, these low vibrational energies surrounding you. What is the present energy surrounding Cancer right now? Present energy for Cancer. You have the 9 of Cups. Presently, you can get the wish fulfillment. Now this is coming off as inner saboteur. You don't trust the fact that you're prospering. You don't trust the fact that you're doing well. You're making excuses as to why things will fall apart instead of just enjoying being in the moment. Bottom of the deck, you have the 5 of Coins. Yeah, you're shutting yourself out from your own blessings because you don't feel like you are deserving of it. Or you don't trust the source that's giving it to you. I wonder if this will tell me who's giving it to you. The Sun. It is God. God is trying to give this to you. And they're trying to give you happiness. Yeah, you got to put in a little bit of work for it. Yeah, you might have to defend your spot, and yeah, it might be young. Like this might be a young emotional connection. Or you might be acting a little immature emotionally, not acting in your high emotional intelligence. There, Cancer. Cups is water energy, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But this is young, baby energy, like a waiter, like an apprentice. You're still not trusting it. Why is that? What's going on? You have the Knight of Wands. You really must have been hurt by... Now look, there you go. Ha! It's the same dude. The Page of Wands did the work, learned how to cook, yada yada, to go out and become the Knight of Wands. Notice how he matured. So when I asked what was going on, the Knight of Wands came out with the Magician underneath. The Knight of Wands. What is the good karma tip for the Knight of Wands? Also, a Oh, yeah, the King of Wands. Fake it till you make it. Great leaders set out to achieve an ambition. It's a goal, not a role. Now, for the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, it says if happiness is the goal, and it must be, then having adventure is a priority. Go with your gut, have an adventure, broaden your horizons. And the good karma tip for the Magician, which is the first person that the Fool encounters in the Book of Tarot, is if you could dream it, you can and should do it. Make the power to accomplish your goals. Make it happen. Rely on your own skills and talents and to make a living. Nine of Wands again. All right, the fact that I done said the Nine of Wands 3 times, let me see what the good karma tarot is for this. There's a lot of fire energy here. I don't know if you were dating a fire sign, if you were dealing with a fire sign. We don't grow when things are easy. We grow when we have overcome obstacles. Don't give up now. This is not as bad as you think. Conquer the obstacle and everything will get better. Everything will get better. You might need to tap into your air energy. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. The King of Swords is about your thoughts. And it seems like what is getting in your way there, Cancer, is your thoughts. The coin might be there. And look, it's still back to the Ace of Coins with the World. But your thoughts are getting in your own way. Currently. And if we don't fix it, it might affect your future energy. Let's see what's going on with the future energy for Cancer. So a lot came out for future energy. You have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Three of Cups is about community, tapping into friends. If this was a love reading, it might come off like a third party. Though there is a deck that I had called the Sexual Magic Tarot deck. And it was the Three of Pentacles or Three of Cups, but there was only 2 people in it. It might be you, your higher self, and Source. That's the underlying energy. Let's see what popped out. You have the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like the 8 of Cups is this, and this is clarifying that. Now notice they came out reversed. So this is low vibrational 2 of Cups. You're walking away from, you and your thoughts are causing you to walk away from a love-like connection. You might need to. You might need to step away from this energy and tap back into your friendship. Some of you might just be poly. Some of you might have found out that your partner has been humping around. Yeah, it's let's see what the Knight of Swords. What's the good karma for the Knight of Swords? Though I should be looking up the good karma for the 8 of Cups. Which I'll do that next. The Knight of Swords though. Because that part is in between the 2 of Cups and your celebration card with the 4 of Wands. So use your head, not your heart. Ruthless, pure ambition. Don't be trodden down by others. Good karma tip, be the star of your own life every day, or you'll risk being a supporting cast member for someone else. Yeah, it feels like that's what the warning is if you're not taking charge You're gonna be left in the background and seeing the oohs and the ahs. And you're not meant to sing oohs and ahs there, Cancer. Change the direction. Let go of what's not working. You can learn from your mistakes, not your successes. It's actually your mistakes that set you up for your success. You know what I mean? You turn a setback into a comeback. I'm gonna put these back in the rotation though. Yeah, you gotta release some of these things. Come to terms, find the peace, do the work, do the emotional work, but also realize that not all is lost. Like, yeah, you got these 3 spilled cups, but you also got 2 right behind you, and you're spoiled for choice. So keep that in mind. So what's the best approach to this situation for Cancer? The Ace of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Ooh. We got a instant cycle release. Come with a new frame of thinking, but let go of the old frame of thoughts, the old negative stinking thinking. You have to let that go. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Coins. You might want to focus on your work right now. Maybe if you feel like you're achieving certain goals and certain things, then you won't feel so low. You won't feel low vibrational. What are the external forces surrounding this situation? 3 of Coins in reverse. So this is very wishy-washy. This is like, okay, 3 of Coins is about collaboration, but be careful of who you have around you. It might be some people, some external forces that are causing you to feel low vibrational. You might want to let go of certain people, certain coworkers, limit how much you talk to certain family members. Because right now it's about protecting your mental. It's about protecting your mind. What are the hopes and fears for Cancer? Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords. So you are afraid of the heartbreak. But your hope and fear, you have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of so much Knight energy. You had every Knight come out. So you have the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Cups, the Sun card, and the 5 of Coins. So yeah, you're still not trusting the situation. You hope that it's good. You hope that it's what you want. But you gotta believe it. You gotta put in the work. Let's try to get one card to fully represent all of this. So you do have the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the 7 of Coins, which is like trying to watch and see what would happen. Is this gonna grow? Is this gonna bear fruit? 3 of Wands. It's about expansion. Let's get one card to represent the hopes and fears of Cancer. Hopes and fears for Cancer. Ace of Coins in reverse. So you're fearful of losing your cool, losing all that you worked for. Again, with the 9 of Coins at the bottom of the deck, you're afraid of losing what you worked for. You have the World, the Hanged Man, and the Justice card that also popped out. So with that, I get this is karmic justice. Find the perspective in all of this. This was divinely appointed. What is the outcome for Cancer? You have the Eight of Wands. That is a communication card. It's going to be happening soon. You have the Page of Swords and the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups is giving like, I don't trust it. I don't see it. I'm ignoring things. I want things to go my way. Or you don't see the beauty and the blessing in the situation. You might be hopeless. And that is why we chose the Good Karma Tarot deck, because now we can give you some good karma tips so that way you can raise up your vibrations, eh? Stop navel gazing, appreciate what you have, focus on helping someone else if you can't or won't help yourself. Good karma tip, it's what you do with what you have that counts. And what do you have right now? You have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is telling you to believe in yourself. Commit to making your ideas a reality. Start now. It's not about ideas. It's about making ideas happen. You need to put thoughts into action. Like, don't just think about it. Like, take a second, think about it. But then also, like, what good is the thought if you don't put it into action? What good is... There we go. Sorry. What good is the action if you don't, like, what good is the thought? Or like, faith without works is dead. Yeah. You might be having a communication with your Knight of Wands. You might be getting a communication with your fire energy. Might be healing the broken heart and watching what grows from it. You might be making too many excuses. You gotta let these excuses go. You might ask for more help in your life based off of this connection to help you with your connection. Let's get a crystal affirmation for Cancer. Rotate. Bam. Citrine, abundance. I am aligned with the abundant energy of the universe. This powerful energy flows through me into every aspect of my life. Focus. Focus. Good enough. All right, so trust that you are abundant. You're deserving of this abundance. You gotta trust and believe that this is all divinely appointed. At the bottom of the deck, you have Ruby, shine. It is my time for me to shine. It is time for me to shine. And yes, you are deserving to shine, Cancer. Look at that. You have your actual birthstone. If you were born in July, you have your birthstone. And this is giving Cancer Leo energy. You might be dealing with a Leo. So much fire energy. Good luck with the Leo. Okay, sun, moon, or rising. Jesus. Be offense. Okay, so let's get into your... No offense to the Leos out there. I love y'all. I have my Jupiter's in Leo. I attract a lot of Leo energy. And I love Leos for the most part. Y'all can be a little much to handle. Let's talk love. Let's talk about love. What is the energy around love for the Cancers? Cancerian energy. Huh, that's funny. Oh no, you have, there's more fire than there is cups. What's up with that? All right, love messages for Cancer this week. Let go of your control issues. I got issues, you got them too. Give them all to me and I'll remind you. Bask in the glory of the problems, 'cause we got a lot of love that takes us all. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Because very soon, the passion is igniting. You are going to want to disconnect from from the world, and know that your love life is descending to higher levels, because there's an engagement card right there. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Clearly decide what you want now, so that it can come to you. Allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. It is time to disconnect from the world. Your love life is ascending to higher levels of commitment. And that might be self-love. That might be romantic love. Okay? But you have to let go of these control issues. This thinking, this low vibration. Because you deserve love. And just keep an open mind, okay? Let's get into your money messages. Let's talk money. All right, this is where we're going to end at as well, my Cancer baby. Eclipse in Libra, rebalance. Let's see if that comes out for you, Cancer. I don't know why I feel like the eclipse in Leo. I don't know why I feel like calling you like that with like that accent. They're Cancer babies. Money messages for Cancer this week. Money messages for Cancer. What is the energy around money for Cancer? Moon in Pisces, wonder. Sun in Pisces, wonder. Okay, high purpose. Some of you might have Pisces in your chart. The fact that the moon and the sun is in Pisces, we are in an eclipse. Which makes me wonder, is there an eclipse under? So we are in an eclipse, and look at that. You got the eclipse in Sagittarius. So I'm going to have that come out too. We're going to look. You got wonder and growth. Follow your dreams. Success after a setback. Where was that about a setback? Yeah, I can't remember. But look at that. Success after a setback. Align yourself with love and wisdom is the underlying energy. Interessante. Let's see what the guidebook says. I'm a big fan of oracle cards because of the fact that like they all have specific meanings. So I love reading the guidebook. When it comes to your career, it says your intuition is a credit to you, but you risk resting on your laurels. What can you do to move forward? If your activities are not challenging you enough, you will not be fulfilled. It is important that you rise to your potential. Try broadening your horizons and challenging yourself. So, you might be stagnant. This card refers to a karmic relationship with someone who may no longer challenge you to be the best you can be. It is time to be practical, grounded, and realistic, to show compassion for yourself and those you love. Now, this doesn't seem to have a lot about money. So that seems to be like if you have emotional unrest, you might want to handle that. That's seeping over into your work life. The eclipse in Sagittarius says you are reaching a new level. You're beginning to reach a new level of wisdom and experience, and you may be called upon to teach, mentor, advise, or coach others. Your stability as a teacher can lead to new options. Don't doubt your abilities, but step into into new roles with certainty and knowledge. And that's where this Page of Coins came in. It's like you question whether or not you're ready for this, but you definitely are, Cancer. Like you are ready. You are knowledgeable. You will bring much wisdom to those who need it. Mm-hmm. Avoid gossip, though. Avoid gossip, half-truths, trickery. Your honesty and steadfastness are not only an asset to you, but you can also it can also be your crowning glory. Okay? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. And then Sun in Pisces, which I'm like kind of geeked at because it's like that's my sun. My sun is in Pisces. You are set on an impressionable phase, and your introspection and interest in your life's mysteries can lead to daydreaming, false hopes, and disappointment. Avoid being misled by unscrupulous people, alcohol, drugs, and illusions. And I think that's where the devil card is coming in. Like when I said that you might be going back into your young page energy, that might be like drinking, gossiping, using like overusing certain materials, shopping, whatever low vibrational energy that is. Be careful of that, because that is going to be that will be the detriment to your career. But that is what I have for you, Cancer. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Ring a ding ding that bell so you stay notified whenever I upload videos. It's pretty often. If you want to follow me on social media, you can under SEYSII Reacts. So that is SEYSII Reacts. That also happens to be the name of my YouTube channel that I have, where I react to television, movies, and music sometimes. I do have bookings available for personal readings if you do want a personal reading, because remember, this is a collective reading. You can DM me on Instagram. You DM me. I'm not going to find you and be like, this is what you need to know. But if you would like a reading, you can always DM me on Instagram under SEYSII Reacts. You can also DM me if you want to purchase your own SEYSII jewel bracelet with genuine crystals and gemstones. And I would like to thank your guides, my guides, our higher selves, and of course God, for this reading. And I love you again so much. I will see you next week. Bye, Cancer.